All right, all right, all right. We are live. We are on the line. Global leaders, millionaire makers, millionaires in training. Everyone who's on the line who can hear the sound of my voice, welcome. All right, Denise Lee, we have you on the line, and we are still waiting for some guests to log in.
Oh,
So, as you know, we're just starting our webinar process, our broadcast. So we have been, getting through the rookie humps of webinar broadcasting. But as we all know, webinars are a very powerful way to connect with a broad
absolutely.
audience. So yeah, so we definitely appreciate you coming tonight.
Oh, it's my pleasure
So
to be on the call. I mean, on the webinar. I keep saying the call.
yes, yes. Yes, yes. So you are out in Philly. I
Yes,
heard
I.
that I heard that
Mhm.
it was it was a nice turnout out there for Dr. Helen. That was really
It's
nice to hear about.
it sure was. It was a great turnout. We have a lot of momentum going on here in Philadelphia, and Philadelphia is a really hard city to really crack. And
Yeah,
I'm just so blessed and thankful that we're able to do that. Yes, people are very excited, they're hungry, they're seeing people are making money. It's just fun. It's a phenomenal feeling.
that's really good. That's really, really
Mhm.
good. Yeah, I know that it is one of those markets where it's like some of the tougher East Coast markets, they say, well, the demographic is different, the layout is different, the way that people communicate and connect is different. So kind of
Right.
have to have a specialized strategy for these particular markets.
Yes. Hmm.
That's good. Yeah, I definitely would like to connect with you offline sometime in regards to the New York market, which is something that we're definitely looking at. I'm sure you probably have had some success penetrating that market.
Some.
So,
I mean, New
right.
York is so large,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yes, we have had some. Hmm.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got going? I know that Dr. Helen, she just hit me like urgently with something she wanted me to see. I'd like to see what exactly that it is she's talking about, but I'm definitely going to take a look at it. But either way, um, what we should do is go ahead and start our call
All right. Okay.
and get started. And then obviously the our recording will be available to people as they log into the link. So let me go ahead and introduce you. I have just a global leader on the line that has just graced us with their presence. It has been absolutely a joy getting to know her and her family and her team that she's growing in a tough market. So, a lot of people will say, well, hey, you know what? My market is different. We have challenges that are different. Well, hey, you know what? Wherever your market is, whatever your challenges are, there's a way to overcome. There's
It is.
always a way to penetrate a market when the products work. When you have products that work, when you have a plan and a strategy that works, and you have a company that is going to be behind you,
Hmm.
then you will be successful. And this woman is a stellar example of that, that concept of
Hmm.
making something work against all odds, making something work when, even prior non-successes, will remind you that, hey, you know what? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep pushing, and I'm going to make this work because I know that this is in my destiny. I know that I'm a winner.
Yes.
And you just have to know that you know that you know.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, this woman has been blessed to become a seven-figure earner.
Absolutely.
And that's amazing. That is amazing. It's a dream come true.
Yeah, it is.
You are on the line with a true dream maker.
Mm-hmm.
Dream maker. So we are definitely in the presence of greatness, and she is here to share some of that greatness with us. I'm definitely delighted just to hear what you have to share, and without any undue delay, we have Miss Denise Lee.
Hey,
Thank you,
thank
thank
you.
you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Troy. So I want to have clarification here. So do we have distributors on the call, or we have guests that want to know about this opportunity? You tell me.
Yes. This is an opportunity. This is an
Awesome.
opportunity call. Yes,
Awesome.
absolutely.
Okay. Well, listen, everyone. First of all, it's my honor and privilege to be on this webinar with you this evening. Um, I just love to share my story, my testimony, my journey, my challenges with anyone that I can, because this company called Total Life Changes changed our lives in such a short period of time. As Troy was saying, my husband and I, we're seven-figure earners in this amazing company, and I'm a little numb to that. I don't know what that means yet. I don't know, but I do know that I'm able to do some things that I have dreamt about doing long ago. And Troy mentioned that I'm out of Philadelphia, and this is a difficult market because people are used to going to work. They're used to working for others. They're proud about their degrees that they've earned, and they feel like they have, went to school, they've paid back those student loans, or they're still paying back those student loans, and they're passionate, about some of their careers. And then some of them just are really in a rut, because they have been bamboozled and hoodwinked to think that it's okay to go and work for someone or keep working for someone else. And they really don't have the life that they deserve. And so my husband and I, we are successful in this business because our lives depended on it. I mean, there was no other way out for us. We're not new to network marketing. We have been involved in network marketing after failed real estate, ventures, and we had a lot of properties that we were renting out. And when that market crashed, our whole household crashed with it. And we stumbled across network marketing. And I'm so fortunate to have network marketing be something that will be a part of my life forever, because it is the best way to make money, be free, have time freedom, have, just freedom that is legal. Okay. And you can do it with a very small investment, and, put some time in, and you will reap the reward. So let me just tell you, 1 year ago, because of we were in the company ran its course for us. And I like to say that time was just a time of learning. And, we made lots of mistakes, and we crashed, and I had to go back to work. I'm a registered nurse, and our finances was so tight. I'm talking about, guys, when you have that extra credit card tucked away, and you know it's there, and you can get it, and you can charge a couple of $100s on it. Or when you have that your 401k that you're able to kind of dip into and borrow from, to hold you over. Well, we didn't have that anymore. Like the money, the funnel, it was dry. We had to file bankruptcy three times because of all the properties that we had. And my husband, it was his dream, and he did not want to let go of it. And so it took him a while to say, okay, let's do it. Okay, let's get rid of it because it just wasn't serving us anymore. And so we filed bankruptcy three times, 2 Chapter 13s, and we weren't able to keep up with the payments, because with Chapter 13, you got to keep up with the payments, and 1 Chapter 7. And with the Chapter 7, we had to give it all back except for the roof that we have over our head here and another income property. That everything else, all the other properties, we had to give back. And so that was traumatic for my husband because that was his dream. So it left us in a depressed state. I don't know if you're depressed out there, but we were in a depressed state, and ends still were not meeting. They just weren't meeting. And it got so bad that the sheriff was in our driveway 1 year ago, exactly in July, 1 year ago, June, because my daughter was going to school. It was the end of the school year, was ending up. And she was on her way to school, and she met the sheriff in the driveway. And he was serving us with foreclosure notice papers. That's when, we didn't care about the other properties, but we cared about the roof over our head. And that's when I said, Lord, I need a breakthrough because I can't do it by myself. Please send me something. And so my daughter looked at me in my face and she said, Mommy, are we okay? When your children know something's wrong and they're looking at you, they're relying on you to make things okay. And of course I told her, Lauren, things are okay. But after that, I prayed, and Total Life Changes was right there waiting for us to tap into. And so we got involved in this company. We rolled up our sleeves, but first we were scared. Okay, so because we were leaders before, and we were a little nervous about coming out because we didn't think that people were going to join us because we were leaders in another company. And I was listening to the negative chatter in my head that if I post something on social media that I was doing a different company, that people were going to say, okay, well, they're crazy. I'm not joining them. What are they? They hop from company to company. And, what are they talking about now? Because we didn't know anything about Total Life Changes. We didn't know anything about the products, nothing. We didn't know anything about this tea, nothing. It was just really, really, I'm talking about before the ground floor. And so I was afraid and became paralyzed and did nothing. And so then, the sheriff in our driveway, the air in our household was stale because, when finances aren't right, that, the air in the household with the husband and the wife, because my husband and I, we were snapping at each other because we were blaming each other about the, what happened in the business and all those things, that we should not have been doing. It was just because we were listening to that negative chatter in our heads. So anyway, let me just fast forward really quickly, to you. When we realized that this was a opportunity of a lifetime, we got to work, and nobody in our area knew about Total Life Changes. We got to work, and I'm happy to say, just in one short year, we were able to give the bank $135,000, a cashier's check to save our home. Now that's a miracle. It's a miracle that we were able to do that. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And
that's amazing.
Isn't it? I actually, saw Jack Fallon, our founder, and we were at a leadership event, and I told him my story, and he had tears in his eyes. And he said, Denise, you do know that's a miracle. I said, the miracle is in the form of Total Life Changes. And let me tell you, that did not put a dent in our bank account. It did not put a dent in our bank account. Isn't that phenomenal?
Let me get this straight. So you're saying that you were in bankruptcy, You had all this debt. I mean, up to your ears in debt. And you paid it all off at one time, and it didn't put a dent in your bank
No,
account.
it did not
That
put a
means
dent
your
in
bank
our bank
account
account.
is
No,
full.
and let me tell you where I came from. I came from being depressed. You know, when you go to work, because you have to go to work. Like I had to go to work, right? And you come home, you eat something, you watch a little TV, you go to sleep, you wake up the next morning and you do the same thing over and over and over again. I felt like
Right?
my purpose, that I wasn't living my purpose. It was gone. And to be really honest, and some people, when I share this, like my family, when I share this with my family, they become sad and a little nervous about where I was. But you know, I felt like, because the pressures were so much on us, that if I didn't wake up the next day, it would have been okay, you know. And oh my God, I'm getting a little a little emotional. And when I
Yeah.
woke up out of that depression, I said, you know what, every day that I'm in this depression, it is keeping me from the purpose that God has me on earth. And that's a trick of the devil. And the purpose is to show
That's right.
people, you know, to show people that there is another way. There is a better way. It's a better way.
Mm,
So another thing
mm.
that we were able to accomplish in 1 year with this company is, our daughter, last year she was in the 12th grade. And the beginning of that year, she was filling out those college applications. I, the anxiety that I had in my body when she was filling out those applications, and you know, so excited about the school she was going to choose, and you know, where she wanted to go, because I did not know how we were going to pay for her to go to school. And you know, I was saying to myself, I'm going to break this child's heart, because I'm going to have to say to her, baby, you're probably going to have to go to the community college, you know, around the corner. And I know that she had, you know, aspirations that she wanted to go away and all that stuff. Well, I'm here to tell you, let me just tell you this victory here. And because of Total Life Changes, we are able to pay her whole year at Penn State University with one weekly commission check.
Oh my God. Come on.
And
Come on.
yes, and she lives on campus. You know how much it costs to live on campus. She was at Penn State University. Her tuition bill is $34,000.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
I know. So what I'm telling you, if you're on this webinar and you're listening to me, okay, I want you to listen up. I want you to have an open mind. Okay, do you promise? That's all I ask of you, is to have an open mind. Because if I had let this opportunity pass me by, I don't know where I would be. Right. So I'm going to tell you a few things about Total Life Changes that allows us to be successful. And being a network marketer, and we were at the top of another company before, you know, lots of people came to us and they showed us their companies, their compensation plans, but there were some things that stuck out in Total Life Changes that said, this is a no-brainer, we can do this. All right, the first thing is, this company is an old company and it's a new company. All right, so we had the best of both worlds. So this company has been around for 14 years, but it has been around in Latin and Central America, and phenomenal growth, and still has phenomenal growth in those areas. But we just launched the United States a little shy of 2 years ago. And so that to me said so many things. First, you know, it's not products that we're testing out ourselves. Okay, it's products that have already been tested and people have the testimonies and all that stuff. And it's new to the United States. No one knew about it, and no one still knows about it. So it's like getting in at a company. Say if you got into Amway, okay, year 1 or 2. Woo! Or you know what I'm saying? So timing is right. All right. So the second thing that was important to me was that as soon as you sign up with Total Life Changes, you press go, you have a global business. A global business. With the power of the internet, you're able to do business around the world. So now I'm very so much pride. I have so much pride because I'm a global businesswoman. I have business distributors in Germany. I have business distributors in the UK, business distributors in the Bahamas, in the Netherlands. I can go on and on and on with the power of the internet. That says to me that we're going to have longevity, okay? Because we're able to ship to 150 countries, and you don't need to be at a certain rank and be able to have a global business. Now, some companies out there, you have to get to a certain rank before you're able to reach out, and build a global business. So to me, when I looked at this company and I saw those two things, I said, I can do this. And another thing is our founder, Jack Fallon, he's a former network marketer. And he, believe it or not, was in ACN. And he said what he didn't like about network marketing is that the people who made the money were at the top. So he wanted to come up with a compensation plan where people can make money at the top and all the way at the bottom too. And that's what he came up with. So are you excited? Guys, are you excited to just hear more? All right.
I'm super excited right now. Please tell me more. I feel like I want to enroll again right now.
I know I gotta put some perspective for you.
Continue to
all right. And you know what? Here's another thing. Another thing that I love about this company. We take part in the fastest growing industry. So there's some companies out there, they just take part in 1 or 2 industries. That's it. That's it. But Jack Fallon, he keeps adding on to our product line. I mean, before, like, it's making my head spin. All the products that we have that are phenomenal, they all work, right? So we're part of the health and wellness industry, the weight loss industry. That's a huge industry, right? Beauty, performance enhancement, that industry. Let me tell you, I was in the Bahamas with our products, and they were hunting me down for the performance enhancement products. All right. Gourmet coffee. We had that. And energy and longevity. Everybody's tired and they're taking this 5-hour energy, Red Bull, and all that stuff that's not good for you, and the home-based business industry. So these industries are $billion and trillion-dollar industries, and we take part in all of them. So if you just get a little slice, just a little piece of it, you're going to be okay. All right. So, and there's something there for everybody. But I have not even told you the best part about it. All right. So this tea that we have, this IASO tea, this miracle tea, oh my goodness. When I joined the company, I didn't even know what we were selling. I just knew that I needed an opportunity. So it was God for me, hands down, because I didn't know about this tea. And so let me just tell you about this tea. The tea that people are drinking, you only need 2 8-ounce glasses a day. That's it. And what it's doing. Okay, first of all, the tea is certified organic. So the company went through that process to get that stamp, that seal on our products to say that it is certified organic. That's a big deal because people want to do better. They want to put better things in their bodies. People are going to Whole Foods and Trader Joe's and all of that. So our product is certified organic, a big deal. The second thing, the IASO tea is caffeine free, no caffeine in it. So it's not going to interfere with medications or anything like that. It's just not going to do it. So caffeine free. Then it has 9 herbs. That's it. That is it. So when someone looks at the packaging, a doctor, a nutritionist, your trainer at the gym, when they look at the package, they can't say anything about it. Nothing at all. Nothing else is added. No sugar, no preservative, nothing. That's how raw it is. Okay. So let me tell you what it's going to do. It's going to cleanse the colon, the kidneys, the liver. It purifies your blood. And we don't make medical claims, but I'm just telling you what has happened to myself and people on my team. Okay. So it's also going to remove parasites out of your body. And we all have parasites. And with removing the parasites and cleansing the colon, what happens is you're not going to crave carbs and sweets. And then what happens? Weight loss. Weight loss occurs. So weight loss is a side effect of drinking the tea, because when you don't crave the carbs and the sweets, now you're able to make a better food choice, because we want to do better, but it's just difficult, you know, when you're craving, right? So you're able to now, instead of, you know, going for the fried chicken or the French fries, you're able to say, you know what, I'm not really craving that. Let me have a salad or some fruit. And so people are losing weight. I lost 7 pounds in a week off the IASO tea. I've tried some other products that I'm very successful with as well, but so many people right before my very own eyes have just shrunk. Okay. And we're not having to use random photos on the internet. You know how when I was in other companies, I had to use random photos on the internet of people's testimonies. Well, no, not here. You'll have your own testimony, and you'll have testimonies of others. And so drinking this tea, people's blood pressure regulated, blood sugar, I'm talking about arthritis, you know, improving so many things. So this is our miracle tea, the IASO tea, and it tastes good and it's affordable. All of it is a win-win situation. It's affordable. It's $45 for a month's supply. So that is incredible. And then another product that I absolutely love is the NutriBurst. It's a liquid vitamin. I can't live without my NutriBurst. It has all the vitamins and minerals that you need for the day, all your fruits, your vegetables, and you only need 1 tablespoon. Now, to be honest, you know, because I love it so much, I take more than 1 tablespoon. But because it's a liquid, it absorbs in your body, you know, because when you take vitamins in a pill form, you're really not absorbing that in your body. Okay, so you're getting the full benefit of it. And it is giving you so much energy. So much energy is phenomenal. Okay. Another product that I absolutely love and that we dominate is the weight loss products that we have. Okay. So, because the tea, you thought the tea was something. We have a product that's called Resolution and HCG. These are drops. You drop 3, you put drops under your tongue 3 times a day. Okay. And what's going to happen is you're going to lose 1 to 2 pounds a day. Now, my husband and I, we just came back from Hawaii. We actually have a team there, but of course we vacationed. And I said, you know, I'm 47 years old. I'll be 47 on August the 23rd. And I said, you know what? I want to get back into that bikini. Now, it was a modest bikini. I wasn't showing a lot, but I said, I still got it. I know I still got it. So I'm going to take me some Resolution. And lo and behold, I lost 10 pounds in 10 days, and you couldn't tell me nothing in Hawaii. Because you know what happens to a woman who loses 30 pounds in 30 days? What is she doing? Now she's going in her closet. She is pulling out those clothes that she could not fit, right? And she's having a fashion show now. And you ladies on this webinar, you know what I'm talking about. And
yeah, they know what you're talking about. They be ready to show out.
You go out into the world and you are a new you. You can do anything. You can conquer anything. And it's because your confidence goes through the roof when you know you look good and you feel good. Okay. Another product that we have is our sexual enhancement. Now, a lot of couples don't like to talk about the intimacy in their relationship, but it's suffering. And that should not be. God gave you your partner to enjoy. And there are men out there that are taking Viagra, and they shouldn't, because they have heart problems. They're on medication that Viagra is interfering with. Viagra is not a product that is all natural. So what we have an all natural sexual enhancement product. And it is really putting the fire back into the bedroom And we like to say we're saving marriages in total life changes. And we have love for the women, because women, you know, we work, we get tired. Some of us are premenopausal or have been through menopause, and it's just the desire is not there anymore. Well, guess what? We have something for you that you're able to enjoy your partner. So at our meetings, because we average around 250 people a week at our Philly meetings, and you see couples come in there and they're smiling because they're using a strike up in the love. So we making money and we're restoring relationships in this business. That, I mean, it can't get any better than that. Oh my goodness.
I'm so feeling your joy, because that's how I feel. I'm like, this is my favorite product. I can't wait to like launch just a solo marketing campaign on this product. It's gonna be like a highlight of my life right there.
Telling you, you're gonna help a lot of people. That's what we do in Total Life Changes. We are changing the total life. The total life. All right. What else I got for you? Another product, our energy product. Okay, now you know everybody likes drinking these Red Bulls. They're not good for you. These 5-hour energies, because people are working longer hours. You know, they want to just get more in a day. And so we have a product called NRG. It's an all natural product. It's going to give you energy, and it's like a gradual energy that you're going to get. So you're not going to get like a rush, you know, which is not good. It's like a gradual boost of energy. And then you don't have that crash. Also, what the NRG does, it allows you to burn 300 additional calories a day just at rest. Your body is just going to burn it by taking the NRG, and it cuts off your appetite. So that's another product that we have. Wow, I could go on and on and on about the products that we have. We have skincare that is phenomenal. We have a product called Renique. It's like liquid Botox. I rub it all over my face, all over my neck. I told you I was 47. I don't want to look a day over 35. So I put that all over my face twice a day. So you know what I love? Because instead of going to, you know, the Rite Aid or the cosmetic counter at your local mall, I'm buying from my own store. It's my store that I'm buying from. So all I did was transfer my buying. You know, I will buy things anyway, like coffee. We have coffee that I love too. So I'm buying coffee from my own store. That is powerful. That's powerful. So we're teaching you to be powerful in Total Life Changes. But let me get to the money. All right, let me fast forward to the money, because I know you've heard a lot of great things that I've said. You heard about, you know, the history of our company, my story, the products, about they're all phenomenal. We just have more and more product added. Oh, wait, one more product. We have Slim PM. All right, this is a cappuccino flavored drink. You drink it at night and you wake up slimmer. You lose weight in your sleep. I'm waiting for mine to come in the mail. I ordered so many jars of Slim PM. I can't wait till it get here. All right, so I had to slip that one in there, that you can drink something and sleep and wake up lighter. We dominate with products in the network marketing industry. All right, so let me get back to this money. So I remember telling you, Jack Fallon said he wanted to come up with a compensation plan where everyone can win. And so what's happening is people who love the structure of network marketing, and they've been in other companies before, but they just weren't winning. You know, they love to come to the meetings, they love to have their parties and stuff, but for some reason, maybe they weren't a good recruiter or whatever. They weren't winning in other companies. They are joining Total Life Changes and they are winning because of our compensation plan. And so the first way that we make money is by your retail sales and profits. All right, so what happens is you sign up with Total Life Changes, and as soon as you sign up, you get a free website. That's another thing, free. Other companies, you got to pay for your website. Our website is free. When you send someone to your website and they purchase a product, you get a 50% commission. So Jack Fallon said, he said, you know what? I respect you and I'm going to go into a partnership with you. I'm going to give you 50%. That's powerful too. No other company gives you a 50% commission. No other company. And I'm going to use 50% a lot in our compensation plan because Jack Fallon respects us that much. All right. So also too, you can have products on hand. Like my mother, she's a huge retailer and she orders products and she has it there at her house. She takes care of my grandmother. My mother's 73. My grandmother's 95. And so my grandmother said to me, she said, Denise, what's in this tea? Because people knock on our door all day like we're drug dealers. And I said, Mom, I promise you that there's no drugs in the tea. So my mother keeps product on hand and people knock on her door all day long and they buy the tea. So that's the power of our retail sales and commission. The next way we make money is from our Fast Start bonus. We have packages ranging anywhere from $1,500 all the way down to $45 packages. When someone joins your team under one of those packages, you get 50% in your pocket of what the package is worth. So for instance, somebody comes in under a $500 package, you get $250 in your pocket. And guess what? We get paid weekly for all of our bonuses. So the excitement, it stays heightened all the time. We don't go up and down, because, you know, those weeks they roll around and we're trying to outbeat that last week's check because we like that money rolling in. So we get paid weekly. So if you're a recruiter, you can say, you know what? I need to pay my light bill. I need to pay my electric, you know, my gas. I need to pay my car note. How many people do I need to bring onto my team so I can make a Fast Start bonus? It's awesome. All right. So the third way we get paid is our binary compensation. All right. So other companies that I've been in, we didn't have a binary. So when I saw this, I said, I'm a little nervous. I don't know a binary. What's binary all about? Binary is just two. It's just two. That's it. So it's so easy. You only build two teams. That's it. That is it. And so what we do is we join the business. You bring two people in with you, put one person on your right, one person on your left. You teach those two people to bring in two people. And before you know it, you're going to have a huge team and you're going to make a percentage off of your team's efforts. And that's the best money to make in the world is residual income. So while I'm sleeping, they're working in Germany, they're working in the UK, they're working in the Netherlands. It is phenomenal. The best income in the world. And you can make up to $20,000 a week. That's $80,000 a month off of that one stream of income. All right. Next way we make money is our 50% check match bonus. This is becoming my favorite way of pay because we maxed out on the binary. We make the $80,000 a month, which is a blessing. Okay. But now this is what's happening to us. This check match bonus is so exciting. This is how it works. You come into the business. Okay. Hands down, you're going to have people that want to come in with you. So you enroll your friend. Your friend gets her too. Okay. She makes a binary check. You get 50% of her check. All right. So I told you that my husband and I, we make $20,000 a week on the binary. Guess who makes a check match of $10,000 a week off of us? Greg and Lanika Scott, our sponsors. They are making $40,000 a month just off little old me. Is that incredible? But they've recruited.
Oh my God. Wait a minute.
But you want me to slow that down?
Stop the press. Wait a minute, Denise. Let me be clear.
I know. You know what I say to people?
That is amazing. Do you guys understand the power of this? Okay, you know what? I'm blown away. Go ahead and keep going. I just can't take it.
Well, wait a minute. This is what I say to people. Okay. when you look at the compensation plan, you're going to say it's too good to be true, but it's true. Just remind yourself, it is true. It gets better than that. Okay, so now Greg and Lanika Scott, they're making $40,000 off of us a month, but they're recruiters. They have a whole bunch of other people that they've recruited, right? So they're making binary check matches off of them too, but it gets better than that. All right. So my husband and I, we have 2 personally enrolled global directors, all right? They are averaging $10,000 a week. So that's $5,000 in check matches on both of them that my husband and I get, right? A week. So that's $10,000 a week, right? But guess who else gets their check match off their second level of business? Greg and Lanika Scott. So you get anywhere from a 10 to 50% check match on your second level of business. And it does not matter for you network marketers, does not matter where they are placed in your organization, because you can place them anywhere you want. Now, that might be over somebody's head, but network marketers, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay? Phenomenal. So much so that Greg and Lanika Scott were able to purchase a home with cash money for $630-something odd. And so when I congratulated her, she said, you know what, Denise, I think I lowballed this house. I think, we could have got a larger house. I said, what are you talking about? That's going to be one of many homes, Lanika. So you might as well start looking for your house at the lake or whatever you want, because you're going to be able to have it. You're going to be able to have it. All right. So the next and final way we get paid is our lifestyle bonus. All right. So there's some companies out there, they give you a car bonus. Well, Total Life Changes said they don't want to do that, because what happens is when, if things start to take a downturn in your business, business slows up and your points are not there, the repo man, they come and they take that car. Okay. So Total Life Changes said, we want to give you what you are worth every month. We don't want you to have to worry about that. So they give us $1,500 a month, okay, for whatever we want when you hit National Director. So you can use it for a car, you can use it, they call it lifestyle bonus. You can use it for travel, whatever you want. They said, you know what? The money is yours. You get to keep it. I really respect Jack Fallon for that. I really, really do. So those are the 5 ways of pay. Now, we have so many packages that you can come in under. I don't want you on the line to overthink anything. Get in, because this is a binary. You want to get in now because the timing is right. All right. So we have packages that range from $1,500 where you're going to get 150 packs of tea. We have a $500 level where you get 50 packs of tea, a $300 level where you get a $300 level. I think you get 25 packs of tea. We have a multi-pack. I mean, we have so many different packages for you to get in. We have a package all the way down to $45. And I'm like, okay, to build a global business for $45, I mean, really. But you're going to need product. You are going to need product. So if you have if anything that I said to you resonated in your spirit, I want you to act on it, because I don't believe in coincidences. I don't. If you're on this webinar, you were meant to hear my testimony, because when I was in my lowest point, I said, God, I know you're going to bring me out of it. And when you do, I'm going to tell it all. I'm going to give you all the glory. And God is blowing my mind. So if you were on this webinar, it was meant for you to hear my testimony. It was meant for you to hear about this awesome company and these awesome products and this amazing, amazing compensation plan. So what I want to say to you, if you're someone who's been praying for something, you need to get back to the person who sent you to this call. If you're someone that keeps telling your kids, baby, we don't have it, we have to wait till next month, you need to join this company. If you're someone who said, I wish I could take a vacation. I'm tired of people coming back, from the weekend at work and saying they went down to their shore home or they're going to Aruba and Jamaica and all that, and I can't do it. Why not? Why not me? Well, guess what? You can. You need to sign up with Total Life Changes. If you're someone who you're tossing and turning at night, you don't know what you're going to do because you have more bills at the end of the month than money. There's a better way, and it's called Total Life Changes. If you're someone, you're near a retirement, and you're like, well, I'm gonna be one of those people that have to go get a job at Walmart or McDonald's because I can't retire, because you don't have enough to retire on. You need to come and join us today. All right. So listen, I'm going to turn the call back over to you, Tori. I'm going to turn the call back over. All right. Oops. Are you there?
I'm here. I'm here.
So I'm turning the call back over to you so you can close us out.
Awesome. Awesome. Everybody, if wherever you are, wherever you're standing, you should be on your feet, clapping your hands right now for the awesome presentation, the news, the edification, the compensation plan, the products, the compensation plan, the products, the compensation plan, the products. Come on.
Yep.
Come on. Listen, I'm going to say this because I've said it before. And I truly, truly feel this. This was revealed to me in my spirit when we were all together in Atlanta. This company, Total Life Changes, is going to be the biggest thing that network marketing has ever seen.
Yes.
In the history of network marketing, this company is going to be the biggest. And it will continue to grow. And there may be some after us. But right now, this is the biggest thing. This is it. And the timing is right now. The timing is now. If you have any understanding of business, like Denise said, timing and positioning is on your side right now. The window is open to you because we're still in the formulation stage. We're still in the first 2 years. Okay? That's when all the millionaires are made in this company.
Yeah.
And if that's not your goal, that's fine. But what would $1,000 a week do for you? Would that pay some bills? Ask yourself that. What would $1,000 a week do for me? Just maybe doing a couple tea parties at my house every week. I'm telling you, if you did that consistently, even if just $1,000 a week was your goal, you would wind up in a position that would greatly exceed what you had originally bargained for. Because when you have products that work, when you have a compensation plan that works, when you have a simple blueprint that works, Kenny tells us all the time, just master the fundamentals. Just master the basics. You do not have to be a genius, and I remember that resonated with me so much. Kenny said to us one day, the key to becoming wealthy, the key to success is below most people's comprehension. He didn't say above, he said below. Below, because we overthink. We think it takes way more than what it takes. And those who keep it simple, who just master the basics and stay consistent and disciplined and diligent and driven and believe like your life depends on it. Because it does. This is your life. This is a life, and this is a time to choose your life. Many of you out there are struggling against your life. You're struggling against things that are happening in your life. Maybe it's bills. Maybe it's, a parent you need to help take care of, and you don't have enough to do enough. Maybe it's a child like Denise that needs to be in college. Whatever it is, there's something that you're struggling against. There's something that you have an ongoing complaint in your mind about, and you wish that you had the opportunity to do something, to be effective in that area. Well, you don't have to complain about it. You don't. Choose it. Choose it. Because when you choose it, you take ownership over it, and you take control of your life. And then something else miraculous happens when you choose it. Then, by opening your mind up to that energy of choosing your issue and being creative in the solution, an opportunity is going to come to you. The question, my dear friend, is will you recognize opportunity when it floats right up to your doorstep, knocks on your door, and says, "You've been faithful and I have something for you"? What happens then? What do you do then? That's when you choose. That's when you choose your life. This opportunity, a lot of people said no. A lot of people have said no. And you know what? A lot of times it was because of emotion. A lot of time it was because of prejudice. A lot of time they had some sort of going conversation or preconception in their head about what this is. But after careful analysis, many of those same people that said no, they came back and they said yes. The problem with their yes, when they finally said yes, was that they immediately recognized, that they should have said no. They should have said yes in the first place. Because the time that passed between their no and their yes cost them. It cost them. See, timing and positioning is very important. And winners choose. They choose because the spirit of winning, the spirit of believing will cause you to run and figure it out as you go. But if you get caught up in analysis paralysis, it can cost you, my friend. It can cost you. And Denise Lee is a prime example. She made something work from nothing. She knew they had to believe. They had to believe. And because of their belief, they were greatly rewarded. And the same opportunity is being extended to you right now, my friends. Right now. Life is happening now. It's not happening tomorrow. It's not happening yesterday. Life is happening right now. The choice is now. So I advise you strongly, contact the person that invited you to this call and let them know that you are choosing to win. Choose to win, because this team and this TLC family is going somewhere that we don't even know where yet. But where we've come, we just want to share the good news, and we want everybody to have a fair shot at this, because this is going to be the biggest thing that network marketing has ever seen. Thank you for coming to this call. We appreciate you. We love you. And make sure you get with the person that invited you. Thank you so much, Denise Lee. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you for giving us that information. You have a great day.
Yes. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.